Hello, this is Faye Peterson again, doing the Diploma of Counselling Unit 5 Part 2 on the reflection of our interview. There's my working with children's check. Now, for a start, my rationale for choosing cognitive restructuring was that Matt seemed to be quite self-aware, and his stated goal was to stop his self-criticism and increase his confidence. I chose the cognitive restructuring to demonstrate to Matt that it's possible to see his issues from a different angle. He demonstrated that he realises that his thought patterns may not be true, so he is quite self-aware. To this effect, cognitive restructuring seemed like the ideal start. Matt was willing to self-challenge some of his beliefs already, and he seemed to be wrestling with his thoughts for quite a while and seemed ready to start to question them. It would seem that Matt had begun to recognise some faulty thought patterns, helped again by his self-awareness. The next part of the effectiveness of the session and some areas that could be improved on. I like the question about if Matt had a friend in the same situation. What would he advise? This seemed to draw out some faulty thought patterns and bring these to Matt's attention. I think this was quite a good way to subtly challenge Matt's beliefs. This also left him some food for thought to think about until the next session. I also praised Matt for coming in because it was a big step for him, obviously. I felt that the homework was appropriate, particularly for someone with that level of self-awareness, doing breathing and visualization, and also keeping a diary of his self-criticism and negative thoughts. So I think that's going to really present Matt's patterns to himself in the coming week or so. What I could have improved, that we may have been able to spend more time making the goals measurable, which is one of an important part of CBT. I could also work on my handshake. I could perhaps make more effective use of probing questions as well. The downside for CBT, well, the upside, I think it's really going to be of benefit to Matt, but the possible downside is that he really wanted some fairly immediate results, and it might be a little bit slower than he'd expected. The next thing that I would like to implement with Matt on the next session is